opening day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Young against Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Martin. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Martin with the bucket. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Capella against Williams. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella inside. 8 points in his last time out.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Here's Ball. And a nice finish on the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Goes up on the wing. Ball no good.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Here's Daniels. Capella, the pass to Daniels. Young with it. Second shot opportunity. That puts him in the lead. Daniels has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Ball uses the glass to finish the layup. The Hawks trailing. Young with it, guarded now by Williams. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the evening. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And Capella gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Ball.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Ball. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Young. Here's Daniels. Over Williams. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Cody Martin. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Miller in a shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Young from long range. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
Martin outside. And he buries that one. Back rim it in. Martin's got 7 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Understand, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Up top, Capella. Williams defending. Capella, the pass to Johnson. That gives him the lead. Give him 8.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Miller outside. All sorts of time. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's the look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and 3-point shot attempts so far for the Hawks.
and they're mostly ignoring the mid-range game. They're concentrating their efforts on those higher percentage shots right at the rim or those long-distance three-point looks.
Richards is checked in for Williams. Bufkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Micic, he's checked in for Mann. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Wallace comes in for Bufkin. Here's Okongwu. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Richards. Back to Bridges. Pass to Richards. It's Bridges on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading. Johnson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Here's Richards. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
We'll give Hunter credit. Nice job staying aggressive and earning the foul call.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Micic.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
And Hunter, here we go. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Ball with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And they double up Ball. Pass to Williams. Martin outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Martin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nance with a screen on Martin. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead. Up. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shot.
And looking ahead tonight, appreciate you joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We got Risache. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Matthews in a 2-guard.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Rizachet. He got a piece of it.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Ball. Top of the key jumper, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
They get the rebound. Pass to Matthews. The three. Here's Roddy. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Richards. That one goes in. Richards has got his first points of the night.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Bogdanovich, no good. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Green. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Zeller's checked in for Roddy.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. The Hornets making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Nance, he's checked in for Zeller. And here's Okongwu for 3. Knocks down the triple. Okongwu's got 5.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Matthews.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Richards, the pass to Ball. Pass to Mann. Fires from deep. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nance for 3. The offensive rebound. Matthews' shot is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Ball outside. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Bogdanovich, that's good. Give him 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bogdanovich against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Williams passes to Green. Back to Williams. Pass to Richards. To the paint. Just 3 to shoot. Ball passes to Mann. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Ball.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Richards. Martin comes in for Green. And Miller subbed in for Ball.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Williams from long range. The rebound by Atlanta. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Williams. And it's Mann in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Miller. Here's Bridges. The layup off target.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Out to the right wing. Hunter, the screen. Capella, the pass to Daniels. Back to Capella. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Bridges. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Hunter, good.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
It's Bridges on the wing, covered by Johnson, and the basket by Bridges.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Johnson. Capella with it. Pass to Daniels. Back to Capella, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 8. Out to Bridges. Williams on the wing. Back to Bridges. And here's Ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
That one falls.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Outside Johnson. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Martin, the pass to Miller. Nails it from 3. And now it's just a 2-point Hawks lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
All no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Hunter against Ball. Hunter in the post. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, and they have dialed up Hunter's number. He's a big part of this offense.
Miller outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Young. Slick drive by Young.
Yeah, Young is unflappable in the biggest moments.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball passes to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. To the inside. Hunter. Crafty move. Here's Capella. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Capella. Johnson on the wing. 4 on the clock. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Here's Bridges. And the layup is good. Hunter passes to Young. Down low. Back to Daniels. Here's Capella. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the truth is, when Capella gets the ball in there, teams very often try to send him to the line.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Miller. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out...
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the end.
of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Dick with it, covered by Miller, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number 1. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Barnes outside. Williams with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Martin, the pass to Williams. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Barrett wide open. He fires. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot in particular, but Barrett was there to provide some offense. It's a lot of freedom for a point guard.
Now, here's Ball. Coming off 31 points last game. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And that one's good quickly.
You go back to quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Martin kicks to Ball. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Quickly against Bridges to the inside. Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here is Miller. Nice shot from the wing.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
The shot's good from quickly.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Ball against quickly. Ball the pass to Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Here's Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Ball no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one is hammered home.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Barnes left side, and so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball in. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the block, and a fast break now for the Hornets. Pass to Martin. Now Ball. Williams with the ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Dick with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other." That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw drops for Dick. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Martin dishes the ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Dick. 5 points in the game. Here's Olynyk. And the rebound goes to Martin. Hornets trail by 8. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. Bridges. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Scotty's such a good dunker. This is why the D can't let Barnes get that deep inside.
And it's Martin missing. Raptors leading by 8. Dick wide open. The rebound by Richard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that and cost you another play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for ball. The Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Nice crossover to get that one. Quickly's got 9.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Pass to Mann. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Mann, quickly covering. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Mann. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. A 3 from Quickly. A three-pointer is right on target. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Green's checked in. Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Raptors. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Olynyk. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Olynyk. Oh, that's blocked. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And here is Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Barrett against Martin. Here's Richards, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.
For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Magic in Orlando. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is a...
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Hornets.
Where's the...
And that is it for half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Then it's Mitchell, then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. Martin kicks to Miller. Takes a 3. An offensive rebound. For 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Drives to the hoop.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller finds Martin. It's stolen by Barrett.
trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Outside ball. Pass to Martin. Fires from deep. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Williams can't get it to go.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams kicks to Martin. They need this. Poke loose. Bounce pass from Olynyk. Round the pass to Abaji. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Raptors leading by 13. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Martin missing. The Raptors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Abaji. Barrett with this screen on Bridges. Back to Barrett. Stolen by Martin. Here's Bridges. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Brown outside. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Williams. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Green, and it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Mann. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Well, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. We're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Barnes passes to Dick. From deep. Pass to Battle. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his three. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A 12-point game.
I got him.
Left side Curry. And stolen by Barnes. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Here's Pirtle. Back to Dick. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a three. And Curry pulls it down. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Williams, that's a two-pointer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Left side, Miller. Williams sends a screen for Miller. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Miller. Barnes can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 10. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A three from Quickly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Quickly kicks to Barnes. And again, Toronto no up for the Hornets. This one not looking too good. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And again, the Hornets missing.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in. Quickly, that's for 2. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
With it all clicking, Quickly can be dangerous, and he's showing it tonight.
On the wing, Bridges. Fires the 3. That one, no good. Toronto leading by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Raptors.
Oh, that was huge! 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Birtle, the pass to Barrett. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Inside, looking to get back on track here. Back to Bridges. And the basket is good. Barnes outside. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Dick. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. Can't get it to fall. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Emmanuel Quickley, in a nutshell right there, absorbs the contact and finishes the play.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Here's Quickley. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Dick. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it, he plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions, he's unselfish, he's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly Barnes has a big fan here.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, that is an easy read for Mr. Quickley, simply finding the open man.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Back to Young for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Toronto now. It's a 3-point game. Barrett can't hit. Young with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Young, the pass to Johnson. And here's Okongwu for 3. Buries it from 3. Okongwu's got 5.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. 80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Daniels. There's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Dick, the pass to Quickley. Barnes the screen. Now Young with a steal. Here's Daniels, guarded by Dick. Daniels misses. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team starter.
Dick, the pass to Poeltl. To the wing, right side. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Johnson for three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's in there. Quickly's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Young, the pass to Daniels. And here's Hunter. Fires the three. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Pirtle. Outside Dick, back to Pirtle. Pass to Quickly. Six to shoot. Into the lane. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Johnson with it. Back to Daniels. And here's Hunter from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Quickly from outside. He buries it from three. Quickly's got 10.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Quickly. A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So for the Raptors right now, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Now here's Dick, the 3 from Barnes. Hunter with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay in lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Slick drive by Young. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, BA, that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now here's Barnes. Still no points. And that one's good. Olynyk.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, BA. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Outside Johnson. lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Barnes. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Young, the pass to Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shot by Olynyk, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Now Capella. A minute 53 left to play in the first half of basketball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Olynyk. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Young against quickly. Young, the pass to Johnson. Down low. Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Outside Olynyk. Left side Barnes. Barrett passes to Dick. Back to Barnes. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Hunter, pass to Daniels. It's stolen by Barnes. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Quickly from outside, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, great pass and quickly makes great use of it.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The 3 from quickly. Toronto the rebound. Pass to Dick. Capella against Barnes. Olynyk with a screen on Capella. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Johnson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Bufkin. Inside. Bogdanovich. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention.
For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Magic in Orlando. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready. Got some gummy bears for you. Got some, what else you want, Kenny?
Chocolate raisins.
Anything else, Chef? All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks leading. Wallace left side. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. For the lead. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Wallace's shot is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Mobo. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 8 points.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
To the inside. Okongwu, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. To the paint. Here's Mobo. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Wallace. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wallace has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Dick. Knocked away. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Mobo. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Okongwu, the pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Now here's Mitchell. Watched by Wallace. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. That's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, here's Zeller. Slams it home. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Agbaji's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Capella, the pass to Zeller. Nance with it. Snatched away. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, Bruce Brown, not the fastest guy on the court, but he's got incredible instincts, gets out in front of the play.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Rizachet. Agbaji with a rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Rizachet. Will it go? And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both shots good from the strike. Quickly outside. That'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
2 shots.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Bruce Brown. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Bogdanovich against Brown. Rebound Toronto. Quickly with the ball. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. And the Raptors making a change here. Fernando's checked in.
Number 24.
Tries a three off the inbound. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Hawks trail by 11. Left side Young. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Young, the pass to Okongwu from deep. Johnson. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Toronto leading by 11. Up top, Brown. Back to Quickly. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Young. Stolen by Quickly. And they're pushing it up. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Quickly outside. The three ball. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And Quickly with a big-time answer knocks down his own three.
Young inside, guarded by Quickly. Quickly against Young. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young can't hit. Raptors lead by 11. Brown passes to Abaji. Here's Mobo. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. The three from Barnes. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Cans it with nobody near him. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Johnson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Here's Hunter outside Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. Young can't hit. And here are the Raptors now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Wide open, and he cans that one.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, look up at the scoreboard. That's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Martin in at the 3. And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Young. Up and in on the left.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Young against Ball. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Johnson with it. Bridges covering. Johnson inside. He's against Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now Ball. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Williams against Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Now, here is Young. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Chicago.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Bridges kicks the ball. Driving inside. Count that one.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The kick out to Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Bridges. Johnson with the block. Capella with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Bridges. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Hunter. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. Up top, Capella. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson outside. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they retain possession. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Oh, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Now, here's Ball. Out to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Capella dishes to Johnson. Back to Capella. And the jump by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? He's got good position inside. He's throwing it down.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Mark Williams.
Johnson outside. Crosses over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
They swipe it. Here's Johnson, and it's good. Hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the
previous play is under review.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angle.
At the end of one, a closely contested. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle.
Good work that time by Miller, embracing the physicality.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
No, sir, get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Hunter, the shot's good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Ball against Young. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Ball kicks to Mark. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
10 seconds.
That's on Mark Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Ball with the bucket. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
The kick out to Young. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Ball with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Young against Ball. Pass to Richards. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson finds Capella. Back to Johnson. Capella sends a screen for Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Hunter's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Richards, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Daniels has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Grant Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges. Green comes in for Martin. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Miller. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Richard. Hits it from 3-point range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Charlotte no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 3. Okongwu, the pass to Nance. Okongwu a screen. Here's Buffkin. And no good that time. Nice D from Williams. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, an excellent shooter. Seth Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 1. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Larry Nance. Daniels out there with Wallace. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Bogdanovich against Green. Bogdanovich inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
I think this is where Gibson is most effective. A solid interior scorer with a really nice shooting touch.
Here's Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Man passes to Green. Back to Man, beyond the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Krejci. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Man. 5 points in the game. Williams kicks to Green. And it's blocked.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Body the pass to Okongwu. And the shot goes down. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jeffries can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Okongwu dishes to Daniels. Tries again. Crafty move. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Bogdanovich looking around, and the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Matthews kicks to Daniels. They get it back. Hernandez is checked in for Atlanta. Charlotte making a switch here. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Man. He's covered by Daniels. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot.
And for a power forward, he can sure
get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Missed inside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Man can't hit. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Nance kicks to Matthews. Daniels with it. He's against Martin. Daniels, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Miller with the ball.
Whoa! Big time! Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Here's Daniels, and there's the drive. Off with the layup.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for Trey Mann. Deep 2 from Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Miller, and he drives in. Good. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's Charlotte. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Martin in at the small forward position.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And Young kicks to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte leading by 5. Bridges passes to Williams. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Johnson.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. No coverage, that's it. And it's 7 points for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Ball, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Miles Bridges.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
It's tipped. Young with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Ball.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
In the corner is Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Capella. Bridges with the board.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Williams gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Johnson. The kick out to Young. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 4.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And it's good for 2.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Capella goes in over Williams and misses it off the right side of the rim. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Over to the left wing. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Daniels, who's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Back to Capella. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Ball outside for Martin. Bridges a screen on Hunter. Martin the pass to Williams. Martin against Hunter. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And yes, it's good. Hunter's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Young against Ball. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Releases. Rebound Atlanta.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Johnson counted and the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 34 seconds left in the 4th. Martin the pass the ball. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
Taking 2 shots.
Ball hits them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Atlanta with the ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And the Hornets miss again. Hunter against Martin with the drive.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And so it's Atlanta. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
their energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Martin, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ball. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Ball against Quickly. Miller outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Barnes. The rebound by Bridges. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Ball with it. Picked up by Dick. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Three-pointer. Dick with a miss. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Toronto making their last shot. Williams a screen on Quickly. Ball passes to Williams. That shot is off. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Miller. The 3 from Barnes. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
And shooting off the catch, Scotty Barnes has built out that part of his game.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hornets trail by 4. Ball finds Williams, and here's Martin. Ball outside. Now here's Williams, covered by Pirtle. The kick out to Ball. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 points.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Ball looks over the floor. There's the drive. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pirtle with the bucket.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Dick. Misses off the left iron. The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Quickly, left side. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Give him 8 points now. Charlotte trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges misses. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Dick, the pass to Barrett. 3-pointer, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
It's quickly with a drive. Misses the 3. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. After this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Dick, the pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on ball to the inside. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Miller. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 8.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half going by. The 3, Barrett, that's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barrett's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
And stolen by Barrett. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Daniel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here we go, all alone.
How many times have we seen it? Create a steal, get out in the fast break. That's the length of Scotty Barnes.
Pass the ball. Williams with it, looking to end the run. No luck on that one. Outside Dick. Barnes, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Here's Martin. Gets the 3 ball to go. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, BA. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Raptors.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Pass to Dick, down low. Here's Barrett. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 points. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
Miller, right side. Here's Bridges. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Hornets,
The first free throw is good. Fernando's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Quickly. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Dick. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. Abaji's checked in for Fernando.
taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Mobo, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Toronto shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. Ball no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Offensive board. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside. Hornets trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Martin, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Dick. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Mobo. No good with the triple. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Taking a look here now at Toronto, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, Famich.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The big men for him. Olynyk and Pirtle. Grady Dick out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And so here is Toronto. They lead by 4. Pass to Pirtle. Olynyk in the post. Richards is there. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Pirtle.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
Toronto leading by 6. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep.
Not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Mann. Over Mitchell. Man misses.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Hornets trail by 9. And it's Williams off the drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Nails the baby hook. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Curry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Curry. Hornets trail by 6. All alone on the break. Here's Mann. Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Williams from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Olynyk in the post. Williams defending. Green against Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Olynyk. Brown comes in for Dick. And quickly subbed in for Mitchell. Outside man. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And they pick up 2. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And overwhelming the defense here with the speed. Quickly so dangerous in the open floor.
Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. The 3, Barrett. Williams grabs the board.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
The baseline J is on the way. Outside Curry. Stolen by Quickly. Brown against Curry. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. And it's Quickly with a miss. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry to the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Quickly outside. Boucher on the screen. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And again, Toronto no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so here is Toronto. 9-point game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Quickly up top, hounded by Ball. There's the triple. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Quickly against Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Quickly passes to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Barnes. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Quickly. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Abaji. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Quickly. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Quickly against Ball. Stolen by Ball. Bridges outside. Shoots over Barnes. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Ball. Second chance shot. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes it 5 for 9. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto.
Number 1, Brady.
Raptors lead by 8. Unloads. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by Dick. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Really left him alone that time.
So important to just have Scotty take these shots. It's not even about making them, to continue to build out his game.
Here's Miller. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Raptors lead by 13. Dick, the pass to Abaji. Here's Olynyk. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Outside Olynyk. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Miller. Back to Williams. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Scotty Barnes.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
An impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Miller.
Stolen by Ball. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.
sports. It's time for NBA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from 3.
Dick can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Capella. A 3-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's quickly, and Capella sends it back.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around a shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
Hunter against Pirtle. Back to Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Capella with a screen on Barrett. Johnson for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Out to Barrett. Nobody near Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Daniels. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Daniels.
2 minutes left.
And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Barrett penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 5 now.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
Now Young, after R.J. Barrett's 3-pointer that didn't go. 5 to shoot. Young inside. Dick defending, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Daniels.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Barnes passes to Quickly. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Dick. And he lays it straight in. Dick's got his second bucket.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the first. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
A three from Quickly. Rebound by the Hawks. Young dishes to Daniels. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Dick. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the three slot. Now, here is Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Capella kicks to Young. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his fourth rebound in this one. And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
It's fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
And Hunter, here we go. Off target from the baseline.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And here's Quickly for three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Young's shot is off. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to Memphis. They get the rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Knocks down the three ball. Barrett's got 8 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Daniels with it. Dick defending. Kicks it out to Johnson. Offensive rebound. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Daniels. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Hunter. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Barnes for 3. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Capella. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Up top, Barrett. Capella covering. That's a 2 from Barnes. out to the wing, and Young comes over to help. From the arc, and there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Pirtle. Barnes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Lets it fly. Barnes with another miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And Nance kicks to Hunter. For the three, it's good from long range. Hunter's got 7 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Barrett with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barnes has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Raptors. They get it back. Hunter with it. He had 25 points last game. Three-pointer. Daniels sinks the three-pointer. Daniels has got his third bucket of the night.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Quickly's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Nance. Now Daniels. Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot under 40%. Move the ball, man. Create a high-quality look.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play. And were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Barrett with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Back to Pirtle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Well, he competed for that rebound. You'll love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Pass to Quickly.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 5. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And this kid has pops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Down low. And the dunk by Zeller.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Bogdanovich. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And here's quickly for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich, no luck. Toronto leading by 5. Deflects the pass. Riza with the steal. Pulls up for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Pirtle trying to get open. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. They play the clock right, they go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Quickly finds Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. Offline with his 3.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to
everybody. Keep shooting the ball.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Atlanta, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Matthews out there with Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Capella with a screen on Barnes. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 7. Dick passes to Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 16 points for Scotty Barnes. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Outside Matthews. The Hawks again can't hit. guys a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
Now here's Barnes over Johnson. Barnes can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 9. Matthews passes to Capella. Pirtle with the steal. And the dunk by Barnes.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here is Young. Johnson left side. It's Matthews on the wing. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Matthews has got his first bucket of the night.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Onside, Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Dick. And here's Barnes for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, and we need more in store.
Barrett against Bogdanovich. Young outside. Johnson for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Matthews with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, look, few guys can run with Johnson in the open court.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Matthews. To Quickly. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Puts it up. Dick can't get it to go.
That was a good look for the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And here's Daniels. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, the pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto leading by 10. Quickly with it and guarded by Capella. Dick wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And Young, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Barnes against Young. Barnes passes to Dick. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Raptors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Barnes.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
DeAndre Hunter. 3
A
points.
3 from Quickly. That one, no good. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first